you looking for some guidance on how to create a job aid? Well, you're in the right spot. I'm Rosie Ricarte, an instructional designer who enjoys creating meaningful learning experiences, and that's to help people learn. So, I recently decided to take on a design challenge through the e-learning Designers Academy, which is a fantastic community for new instructional designers and e-learning developers. And so, for this month's challenge, it's to create a job aid that helps support employees in safely handling a fire extinguisher. So for this project, I'm going to be using the free version of Canva. And as far as a design, I'm going to be taking on a minimal design approach. So why am I taking a minimal design approach? Well, because when using a fire extinguisher, it can be a very stressful situation. So it's super important that the information is clear, direct, and easy to follow. So I'll be incorporating graphics and colors from the brand guidelines to keep the design consistent and professional. So let's get started. I'm starting by adding an image that I had previously created using ChatGPT, but I will be adding the step-by-step instructions later on using brand guidelines. I like to start from top to bottom, so I'm going to go to Uploads and add the company logo. I had already uploaded some content to Canva to make it easier for me to access it. So now I'm adding a banner, and its purpose will be to highlight the title of this job aid. I am going to change the layer for it to appear behind the logo, and I'm going to change the color to match the logo as well. Okay, so now that the banner is set, I am a step closer to completing the top part of this job aid. So now I would just need to add the title, which will be Fire Extinguisher Instructions. I am looking for the correct font for the title. The fonts for the heading and the body text are explained in the brand guidelines. Now I am going to move the text box on top of the banner and change it from Add a Heading to Fire Extinguisher Instructions. I am making sure that the title is aligned and centered. Additionally, I will be changing the color to orange, which will allow for a more cohesive look. So now I am ready to start adding the step-by-step instructions. I'm going to add the past method of using the fire extinguisher right above the images. And to cut time, I will duplicate the title so that way I don't have to go back and spend time looking for the font. So I'm going to keep the acronyms in a heading format. I want to make sure that the acronyms really stand out for users, and to do this I'm changing them to a hot pink color, just like the one from the banner, and making each letter much larger than the rest of the instructions. So from here on, I will be adding each letter of the acronym and aligning the letters with the image. So for now, let's cue the background music. Alrighty, now that that is set, I'm going to add the text box for the instructions. I'll use the font specified in the brand guidelines and place the text directly below each letter. instructions are listed, I want to emphasize them. To make them stand out, I'll use a shape graphic with a transparent effect. This will give the appearance of the text being highlighted. Now I'm going to use the arrow icon from the brand guideline to clearly show how to pull the pin, where to aim the nozzle, and how to sweep the fire extinguisher from side to side. I'm also going to add a target graphic on the fire in the step that shows where to aim. This will clearly indicate the exact area that the user should focus on when using the fire extinguisher. I'm adding the nozzle graphic from the uploads to add to the last step. So you want to make sure that whoever is using this job aid knows to call 911 if the fire spreads. So I'll be adding this right below the instructions. I'm adding the caution sign graphic to really emphasize the importance. Now the job aid is almost finished, but it's missing a little pizzazz. I do want to add an extra visual pop, but be intentional with it. So to clearly separate the title from the instructions, I'm going to add a separator from the brand guidelines. This helps organize the layout while keeping everything on brand and easy to follow. Alrighty, so the job aid is now complete. We walked through how to design clear visual instructions from emphasizing the past acronym to using arrows, highlights, and imagery to guide users through each step of using a fire extinguisher. This job aid makes the information easy to understand, easy to remember, and easy to use, especially in high stress situations. So, thank you for following along and creating this job aid with me. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you in the next one.